Hi folks, this is Bill Scherfison, General Manager of All Star Motors in Rockmart and now Cedartown. We are proud to announce we have a second new location on East Avenue in Cedartown. That's right, 2 locations with double the opportunity to find the vehicle of your dreams. If we don't have it, we'll go get it. Good credit, bad credit, no credit. We now have the financing available to meet every financial need. At All Star, you can buy here, finance here, pay here, and insure here. So come see Donis Baines and BJ Smith in Rockmart and Tyler Daniel and SB Garcia in Cedartown. And always remember, at All Star Motors, where every day is an All-Star Day. Check us out on our web, www.allstarmotorco.com. That's www.allstarmotorco.com.
Four Seasons Landscaping. This company has been in business for 20 years and takes pride in their work. If you have an upcoming project, give Tyson or Rodney a call at 770-778-4347. That's Four Seasons Landscaping. Let these guys make your landscaping project a reality. Come live the dream at Knucklehead's Cafe. Knuckleheads offers a range of menu options fresh from the grill with a flavor that sets them apart from all the rest. Whether your taste buds prefer a grilled chicken or salmon dinner, seasoned only as Knuckleheads can. The full-throttle slab of fall-off-the-bones ribs or the all-you-can-eat salad, potato, and soup bar, Knuckleheads is sure to please. Come live the dream at Knuckleheads Cafe. Open Thursday, 11 a.m. till 9 p.m., 11 a.m. till 11 p.m. on Friday and Saturday, and Sunday from 11 a.m. till 6 p.m. 217 West Elm Street in Rockmart. Phone 770-684-6511. See their menu online at knuckleheadscafe.com and following them on Facebook to stay updated on specials and new menu items at facebook.com/knuckleheadscafe.
Our kitchen is where our life happens. It's the heart of our home. It wasn't always perfect, but now it is, thanks to a home equity line of credit from family. I just love my kitchen.
Use the equity in your house to love your home with Family Savings Credit Union. Visit FamilySavingsCU.com. Equal Housing Opportunity, member NCUA, NMLS number 800746.
It's the Rockmart Yellow Jackets Coaches Show here on WZOT. Coming to you live from Knuckleheads in downtown Rockmart.
All right, thanks for tuning in tonight to the Rockmart High School Coaches Show. This is our last one for the year, and we've got a bunch of outlaws on the show tonight, and we'll be introducing them as they come up tonight. But we've got Robert Torline and Jeff Sharp here that's going to be asking these guys all the questions. I had to give you top billing tonight, Robert, and so I'm going to defer to you, Robert, to start this out.
It's taken a year, but you've come a long ways, so thank you. We're excited to be here tonight, and Barry, we got you here, and what a great season these sports have had. Tell us a little bit about this year.
First of all, it's hard to believe we're here at the end of the year again. You know, it seems like just yesterday we was in August, and we was talking about our first radio show, getting ready for football season, getting ready for softball season, volleyball, and here we are at the end of the year, and it's been another great year at Rockmart. First thing I really want to do tonight, Robert, is I want to thank some people. I really want to thank our Rockmart fans, because without our fans, it would have been nothing this year. I mean, they've been really great. They've followed us to all of our sports. They've supported us all season. I want to thank the Polk County administration, RHS administration, how much they've supported us all year and how great they've been to us. And then our RHS students. They've been with us all year long. Without their support, if you came to Columbus and saw softball, I mean, it was amazing. The support we got there. And then I want to thank the coaches' families, their wives, their children, their husbands. It's a demanding job, and if you don't have support at home, it's hard to do the job at school. And then I want to thank all of our coaches, the great job they've done, because without them, we would not have been successful like we are this year. And then, of course, guys, the biggest thank you goes out to all of our businesses who support us monetarily. Because, small town, we all hit them up, but they never falter on us. They're always there for us. Our steak dinner was one of the most successful we've ever had this year. It's really good. It's really good. And guys, I want to thank WZOT. They help and spotlight everything we do in all of our sports, and I think we're trying to grow there. So I'm very thankful for what they've done, what all of our fans have done, our students, like I said. But, guys, we're here tonight to celebrate another great year at Rockmart High School. So let's get it started. Robert?
Jeff, go ahead.
Well, and excuse me, once again, I just want to congratulate you on a great year in athletics, which is why we're here to talk about 5 region championships, football and wrestling, back-to-back region championships with softball, girls tennis, and girls track, region runner-up, baseball, who tied for first but lost a tiebreak, cross-country girls, tennis, the boys tennis, boys and girls basketball, boys golf finished runner-up as well, and the girls golf finished third, and we'll talk about that more tonight, but the boys and girls golf will be playing May 21st and 22nd in their state tournaments in the Augusta area. Other teams that made the playoffs, the cross-country girls finished third in state. The boys tennis was in the Final Four. Wrestling was fourth in the individual and the duels in the state. The girls tennis was the Elite Eight. Boys basketball made the Sweet 16. Football made it to the second round, the Sweet 16. The girls basketball was in the first round, as well as baseball. And then we had one state championship this year with softball, winning the AA state championship. And with all of that, a lot of accolades for our coaches and players. And we've had 8 student athletes sign scholarships to play in college. So a very successful year for Rockmart High School athletics.
Coach, we started talking about this about 3 years ago, when we were talking about where we wanted to go, what standard we want to set, and what we want our programs to be. And, we've become very relevant in the state of Georgia. And I'll bring up something that a lot of people don't know about, but under the Georgia Athletic Directors Association, they have what they call Directors Cup. Okay, and it hasn't been spotlighted much. People don't know a lot about it. But what they do, Georgia High School and the Georgia Athletic Directors Association, they lay out a point system for every team that makes the state playoffs after region. And that's 32 teams in our area, across the state of Georgia. And they're awarded points based on where you finish. State championship gets 100 points. And it filters on down from there, top 4, 80, 75 points. Well, 4 years ago, we was at 32nd in the state of Georgia. 3 years ago, we was 24th. Last year, we got to 8th. This year, we're tied for first right now. And we're going to battle out, toward the end of the season with golf finishing up 21st and 22nd. Now, I don't know if we'll finish first, but we are in the hunt. And the thing people don't realize when you talk about our region being one of the, they say weak, well, 5 of the top 10 teams in the Directors Cup is from our region. So it's a really strong statement for us to show you where we've come, and we've come. But here again, I contribute to everybody out here in this here tonight. If you notice, we've got a lot of head coaches out here tonight, and that's what we plan to do: have the head coaches come in, highlight their sport, summarize everything for the season. Let's talk about what's coming up next year. And you go back to the region champions. We had 5 region champions last year, but this year we have some repeat region champions, which is great. And in the next couple of years, we're still very strong. Our middle school turned in a lot of accolades this year. They won several of the area districts in the middle school region, so we're good there. One thing we got this year that we didn't have last year, we had 3 runner-ups last year. This year we got 6 runner-ups, okay? So we got 5 region champions, 6 runner-ups, so we're in the hunt. And like I said, very relevant when we get into the region play.
And one other thing, you talk about the coaches and some of the accolades that they have received. We have the AA Coach of the Year in football and the AA Coach of the Year in softball, and we'll be joined by both of those later on tonight.
They should both be here later. Yeah, I saw Coach Parsons' brother Rhett come in a few minutes ago, our star track coach. But Jeff, we talk about the region and region runner-ups, but we had 4 teams. We was in Final Four in 4 different areas this year. 2 in wrestling, dual and traditional. Our cross-country girls was 3rd in the state. And then we had tennis boys who finished Final Four. So we're, like I said, that impact we're making, I hope, over the next few years is going to get better and better.
Well, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back with the tennis team, the baseball team and the boys and girls soccer teams and boys and girls tennis, and we're going to talk about that. And we're going to talk about the adventurous road that the boys tennis team had on their way back from Early County. So we'll be back in 2 minutes with the Rockmart High School Coaches Show.
All-Star Car Wash of Rockmart wants to invite you to try out our all-new soft touch car wash system. That's right, we've renovated our old drive-through car wash to an all-new state-of-the-art soft touch system, complete with a light bar show for the little ones. Our new system is designed to clean your vehicle like new. And remember, a clean car is a happy car. So come see us at the all-new All-Star Car Wash, located on the Nathan Dean Bypass between Sonic and Advanced Auto Parts. And as always, remember, here at All-Star, we're living the dream where every day is an All-Star day. Hey, this is your old buddy Bill Sherfusy, General Manager of the All-Star Car Wash.
Presley Floor is here to help you.
All-Star Power Equipment is proud to offer tool rental. We have a line of high-quality equipment for whatever your project requires. We have all outdoor power equipment, lock splitters, jackhammers, tappers, and many other items to choose from. Give us a call at 770-684-7176, 770-684-7176, or come by 4186 Rome Highway, Aragon.
Presley Floor is here to help you get your floors ready. Give Dean Presley at Presley Floor Covering a call today to see how they can help you replace those old worn-out floors with something new, durable, and ready to handle wear and tear. Presley Floor Covering, 338 Bellevue Road in Rockmart, 770-684-8247.
At All-Star Grading, we are proud to be one of the largest grading and hauling companies in this area. We are also proud to employ a very familiar family of folks who grew up and have worked in Rockmart for decades. Whether it's grading or hauling from huge industrial jobs or simply a driveway that needs attention, All-Star Grading is proud to serve. Call today, 770-684-1915. That's All-Star Grading.
If you're a homeowner, your most valuable asset deserves care and maintenance that you can trust. Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Harrelson Termite, the largest pest control company in Polk County, can help you get a handle on your uninvited invaders before they take over. They also treat other pesky insects like bedbugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets. Harrelson Termite, 1012 Cedartown Highway in Rockmart. Call them today to schedule an appointment at 770-684-1488.
Welcome to the Mini Morning News Show, where we are so excited about Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis for breakfast that we've minified the news.
In fashion, teacup poodles are the latest fashion accessory.
In weather, mini umbrellas still don't keep you dry.
In film, a big blockbuster gets a mini review. Yes, good. Wow.
In local news, it's like national news, only smaller.
All right, thanks for listening. Now go put some mini in your morning with the chicken you love for breakfast. Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis until 10:30 a.m.
It's the Rockmart Yellow Jackets Coaches Show here on WZOT. Coming to you live from Knuckleheads in downtown Rockmart.
All right, thanks for tuning in tonight for the final Coaches Show of the year. And we want to thank the Knucklehead crew for making us welcome every week down here and doing a good job with it. The Heener family, we thank them for allowing us to come down here and have this show every Thursday night. And we've got Robert Torline and Jeff Sharp here tonight.
I'm just glad they let us come back every week. That's very nice of them.
Yes. All right, who's taking it, Robert or Jeff?
Let's be honest here. Jeff.
Well, we want to welcome in, first of all, Coach Kent Mathis and Barry Owen with the boys and girls tennis. Coach Mathis, another girls region championship, back-to-back years in Elite 8, getting beat out by Bleckley County, and who I believe they went on to win the state championship. So we'll let you talk about that. And then after that, we're going to talk to Coach Barry Owen with the boys who runner-up in the region once again and Final Four, and also let you talk about their ride home from Early County and after the Elite 8 match. So, Coach Mathis?
Yes, the girls' tennis team this year had a great year. We won region again. That's back-to-back region championships. We finished the season 21-2 overall this year. We're for the last 2 years, we're 41-4 for the last 2 years, and we're very proud of that record. Had a good group of girls. Emma Evans, for us, for number 1 singles, she was 21-3 for the year. For number 2 singles, Mary Ellen Owens, she was 23-1 for the year. Number 3 singles was Taylor McVeigh. She was 22-2 for the year. Number 1 doubles, Alexis Clanton, Anna Smith. They were also 21-3 for the year. Number 2 doubles, Alexis Casey and Rose Haney were 22-2 for the year. So we had a very strong team, but we knew when we saw our bracket going to state playoffs, we had to face Blakely, who won state last year. But we played them real well. We got beat 3-2 overall. Had a good series, just couldn't quite get the 3 wins against them, and they went on and beat Scrivens County, and they also beat Barron High School to win the state.
And Coach Owen with the boys.
Okay, we lost 4 of our starters last year out of our 7 starters, 3 to graduation and 1 to injury. So at the beginning of this year, I didn't really know what to expect. But this team exceeded my expectations. I was hoping that we maybe could get through the second round of the state playoffs. They exceeded those expectations. We ended up with a 20-5 record and advanced to the Final Four and lost to Benedictine, who was the eventual state champion. So I was really proud of how hard those guys worked. And when you have a great year like that, you're going to have great individual records too, and I'm going to run through mine right quick. Timothy Malone was 17-8, and at line 1 you always get their best player, so that's a pretty good record. Jackson Norris 20-5, Bennett Vest 23-2, Hunter England 18-6 at line 1 doubles, Elijah Malone 18-7 at line 1 doubles. Dylan Mahan, 20-5 at line 2 doubles, and Gavin Tan at 15-5 at line 2 doubles. So we had a lot of really good individual records as well as a team record. And as you mentioned earlier, we advanced to the Final Four. We had a very exciting couple of hours on that day. We played Early County in the Elite 8, a very exciting match that we won 3-2. And then as we were traveling back home, we were headed to Columbus to eat lunch. Coach Mathis and I were actually ahead of the accident, but the rest of most of the team and some parents actually witnessed an accident at Fort Benning. A truck swerved, ran off the road, flipped, hit the guardrail and flipped several times. A lot of the tires actually almost hit our caravan. That's how close they were. So the boys actually witnessed that. I know at least 2 of the guys were ejected from the truck. One of our parents, Tim Malone, I think initially went out to the wreck, and one of the passengers was actually trapped underneath the truck. The entire weight of the truck was laying on his stomach. And so he called our players over. I think we had about 7 players who went out to the accident scene and actually lifted the truck off the person. And there was a off-duty firefighter there who pulled him out from under the truck. And then he was airlifted. Him and one other passenger were airlifted to the hospital.
Well, I saw on the news that the boys did a good job on the interview talking about it, and I know you guys are really proud of them because I could see Coach Mathis pop his head around the corner for the camera and smile. But these guys did a great job there, and we're very proud of them.
Yes, they did. And it's not anything. I was shocked to hear about the accident, but I was not shocked to hear that they had just ran to rescue the guy without hesitation. So I was really proud of the guys. We had a really exciting couple of hours there, so I was proud of them for the win we had. It was a really close 3-2 win. It was really hot. It's sort of a hostile environment there. And then less than a couple hours later, they witnessed the accident and helped save the man's life. So I was really proud of the boys that day. Oh, and I'd also like to say happy birthday to Dory, who is 13 today.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. And I believe you also have a lot of those young men coming back next year.
We absolutely do. We had a meeting today or after school. We are not losing any of our players. We have 5 juniors who will all be back. We have some freshmen and sophomore that really improved over this year. So we had a meeting today about what lies ahead of us and what possibilities are out there because we were, just a fraction away from winning state this year. And so we talked about working hard over the summer and the fall and taking one more step next year.
Yeah, and that's going to be a reoccurring theme that we find throughout all of our athletics tonight is a lot of these players that are coming back in all sports are going to be coming back next year, and even some of the sophomores are going to be back for 2 more years. And leading into that, we're going to move on to baseball. Region runner-up, 20-10, lost out in the first round of the playoffs. 3rd straight 20-win season, 62 wins in the past 3. And Coach Kenny Yonsitich only losing 1 senior.
Yeah, we're, again, like you were talking about, we're fortunate, of the 14 original kids that made the varsity that weren't swing guys that dress. We only lose 1 senior. We lose Cole Holder, been a big part of the program since I've been here. But, fortunate for us, we've got a dominant catcher coming back in Dylan Bailey. All 7 of our arms that threw for us this year will be back. And, their numbers were staggering this year. We talked about that last night at our banquet. Overall, that group threw 200 innings. They only gave up 150 hits. They struck out 223, and the team ERA was 1.85. So, we're really fortunate that that whole pitching staff will be intact and returning for us next year.
I know we're looking forward to that too because it didn't end up the way we wanted it to, but you know what? It's a growing experience, and these young men are going to grow from it, and so we look forward to next year.
Yeah, well, I'm excited. Like you say, it stings. We played Berry in the last 2 years, and we beat them 2 out of 3 in Sweet 16 last year. They made it a point to call us and come up here and play us. We went over to Paulding County early in the year, and Dylan Bailey hits a 2-run walk-off. We beat them 4-2, and they're playing for the state championship on Monday. I've talked with some of the kids. It stings. I think we're going to be pretty motivated to get rolling again, and looking forward to getting better. And another key thing for us, and it seems like every time I'm on here, I give Nick Sykes props, but he's done a great job in the weight room, and good Lord willing, he'll continue to do that job and help my kids get stronger. And we share a lot of kids here at Rockmart High School, and the experience they get going from one sport to another, and the mental toughness they gain it's invaluable.
For a little guy, he does a good job.
He does.
All right, moving on to soccer, and Coach Alan Pledger here with the boys, and a building year for the boys this year.
Yes, we were very fortunate to have a lot of young guys start a bunch of games for us this year. Think about every game we played this year, we started between 3 and 5 freshmen. Really tough region. We had two teams out of our region make the quarterfinals. Another one made the semis. It's what we consider the toughest region in soccer in 2A. So we're facing top-notch competition week in and week out. Our season didn't go without some accolades. We did have our goalie, who I have stayed steadfast on, saying he's probably the best goalie in North Georgia, if not maybe even the state. I haven't seen anybody that I deem better than him, and it was proven this year. He got voted 2A Student Athlete of the Year as a goalkeeper. He'll be playing an all-star game on Saturday, so we're real proud of his hard work, and we're really looking forward to what we've got to put together. Like I said, very young, a lot of hard workers, and I think we'll have a lot of success here in the next few years.
And moving on to the girls, Coach Krista Crawford, 4th in the region, lost a tough one in the first round to Oglethorpe County, I believe, in a penalty kick. And it was close, yeah. So, but 4th in the region, and a lot of your girls coming back next year.
Yes, we only have 4 people that are leaving us that are seniors. with our girls team, they are still very young. They have a lot of potential to go farther. Oglethorpe actually went to the semifinals. They went down to playoff. I'm not exactly sure who actually won that game. So they were a tough competition coming into it. It was 6-1 was the score for that game. We have Ashlyn J, who's scored 18 goals or 19 goals by herself this year. So what I really want to say is that our defense is really in a building season because we lost a lot of seniors in the past couple years that were really the solid defense. But Sarah Adair coming up as a sophomore going into a senior year with Coach Schroeder and Coach Casey Bourne. They're both goalkeepers and both played in college. And she had 33 saves this year, which is a lot for a goalkeeper. So she's a young goalkeeper and she's learning and she's come along really well.
And one of the seniors you're losing is Madison Gasho, who signed a college scholarship with ABAC.
It's Emily Gasho.
Emily
yes,
Gasho.
Emily. The younger sister plays for me too. So, and she did sign a scholarship for ABAC to play for them also. Yes.
All right, well, coaches, thank you for coming out tonight. We're going to take a break, and then we're going to be right back with track, wrestling, and basketball.
Your friends at All Star Grading are proud to offer their roll-off service to help you with all types of refuse. Don't waste time and money with multiple trips to the landfill. Call them for a quote on a roll-off dumpster. Phone 770-684-1915.
Mow like a pro with Bobcat residential zero-turn mowers. Built for durability, a quality cut, and easy ownership, and backed by our Mow with Confidence limited warranties. Get more mower for your money with the Bobcat CRZ starting at $39.99. Step up in value and performance to the Bobcat XRZ. Get the ultimate in professional-grade quality with the XRZ Pro, our top-of-the-line residential zero-turn. See your Bobcat Mowers dealer today and mow like a pro.
All-Star Power Equipment, 4186 Rome Highway, Aragon, Georgia. Call them at 770-684-7176.
Four Seasons Landscaping. This company has been in business for 20 years and takes pride in their work. If you have an upcoming project, give Tyson or Rodney a call at 770-778-4347. That's Four Seasons Landscaping. Let these guys make your landscaping project a reality.
Welcome to the Mini Morning News Show, where we are so excited about Chick-fil-A's chicken minis for breakfast that we've minified the news.
In real estate news, tiny homes for those who like everything within arm's reach.
In culinary news, micro food, because, small plates.
In entertainment news, this year it's all about the mini-series.
In pop culture news, mini everything.
Because, aw. All right, thanks for listening. Now go put some mini in your morning with the chicken you love for breakfast. Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis until 10:30 a.m.
Our kitchen is where our life happens. It's the heart of our home. It wasn't always perfect, but now it is, thanks to a home equity line of credit from family. I just love my kitchen.
Use the equity in your house to love your home with Family Savings Credit Union. Visit FamilySavingsCU.com. Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA. NMLS number 800746.
Make plans to be at Customer Appreciation Day, May 25th at the Raceway, Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart. Come out and take advantage of huge beverage specials from all the vendors. Vendors include Monster Energy, Coca-Cola, Frito-Lay, Little Debbie, Caribbean Cream, Electric Monkey, High Five Energy, and Krispy Kreme. Bring the kids out for a great time of face painting, balloon artists, and a bounce house. Entertainment will be provided by Isaac Streetman from 3 to 5. Lots of prizes and giveaways for everyone. WZOT will be on hand for all the action with live reports from this event. Raceway is a proud sponsor of Rockmart High School sports. Remember, Yellow Jacket fans, go by and use pump number 18 and watch the donations grow to the Yellow Jacket Booster Club. Mark your calendar and don't miss this great event, May 25th, 12 to 5 at the Raceway in Rockmart for Customer Appreciation Day.
If you're a homeowner, your most valuable asset deserves care and maintenance that you can trust. Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Harrelson Termite, the largest pest control company in Polk County, can help you get a handle on your uninvited invaders before they take over. They also treat other pesky insects like bedbugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets. Harrelson Termite, 1012 Cedartown Highway in Rockmart. Call them today to schedule an appointment at 770-684-1488.
It's the Rockmart Yellow Jacket Coaches Show here on WZOT. Coming to you live from Knuckleheads in downtown Rockmart.
And we're back at Knuckleheads, and now we're going to meet with the track coaches, Coach Rhett Parson and Andre Clark, and then we'll follow up with wrestling with Coach Drew Lindsay, and then girls and boys basketball with Coach Puckett and Coach Luke. First of all, girls track, back-to-back region championships, and 16th in the state. And I had the privilege of going down with them this past weekend to Albany, and it was a rather warm place.
Yeah, the girls, it was very hot, and we appreciate you driving us down there and spending time with us away from softball and radio and baseball. But the girls did a great job. We had Cambridge Stanley finished third in the 100 dash. Our 4x1 girls team finished third, broke 50 seconds for the first time, run a 49.96. They finished 16th, but we took a lot of girls down there. Allie finished 7th in the 3200. The good and bad, you graduate 2 seniors who are 4-year track participants that's been in the state 4 years, and but you got a group of girls coming back that are just as talented and hopefully have matured a little bit and be able to score a little bit more points, bring home a trophy.
And you have a great group of middle schoolers that will be coming up as well.
Yeah, I think our middle school team won the area this year, maybe back-to-back also. I know that looking at banners, girls went back-to-back in 06, 07, so this is the first time in these 2 back-to-back years since then. So maybe we can be able to three-peat. It'll be a challenge, but that's our goal.
And Coach Clark, with the boys, region runner-up, but went down to Albany and finished 10th in the state. And most of those boys, just like the girls, are coming back.
Every boy that we had go to state will be back. We lost Jay Hinkle, who was a shot putter, and Delonte McClain, who threw the disc in the shot for us. But all our sprinters, jumpers, we lost 1 jumper, Dalen Lester. But for the majority, all our boys will be coming back. You know, we got ZJ, who finished 3rd in the 100. Zoran, who was the state runner-up in the 110. Finished 4th in the 300 hurdles. The 4x1 team finished 3rd overall in the state, and we took a B team down, who finished, I think, 13th overall. But you know, to take a B team was pretty outstanding for us, because I think we might have been the only school that had a 4x1 B team for boys in Albany.
So yeah, great year by both track programs, and like I said, you know, the girls are losing 2, the boys, everybody as far as that was at the state is coming back. And the one thing that I know we talked about several times is we need more of the field events to for people to come out and do the field events, and hopefully seeing the success of both track teams, that'll start happening.
Absolutely. We need more distance runners as far as boys and girls, more jumpers and throwers as far as boys and girls. So if we got any Rockmart High School students out there listening, we need you to come and give track a shot. You know, it's a short day of practice. You know, it ain't like most sports. We get in, do what we have to do, and we go home. But it's a fun time, you know, going down to Albany, fun times at the track meet. So we encourage y'all to come out and participate.
Well, guys, thank you for coming out. And now we're going to move on to wrestling with Coach Drew Lindsay. And Area 3 champions in the dual and finished in the Final 4 in the dual and the traditional. And we talked today, you're only losing 1 wrestler.
Yeah, we finished the season 27-9, and we only had 1 senior, which, you know, when I said at our banquet, you don't replace a senior like Truett Bowman. He finished his career 174 wins and 43 losses. So a kid like that, it's going to hurt to lose, but the good thing is everybody else is coming back.
And another great season, like you said, and you got some more talent coming up as well, do you not?
Yeah, our middle school team won their area championship, and like I said, we only lose one senior, and all of our state placers will be back. So the future is definitely bright.
And it seems like each one of those kids work very hard in there as well. So they listen and they give it their all. So that's exciting for you to come back next year and get going as well. Correct?
That's right. Most of them play football, so they're working hard in the weight room. And the ones that don't play football, they'll be there this summer working with me, and good things to happen next season.
Well, congratulations once again on the Area 3 championship, and hopefully a repeat next year.
Thank you.
And now we have Coach Steve Luke, who's here with the boys region runner-up. Made it to the second round of the playoffs. Your first year as the head coach at the high school team, and a one-and-doner for you, but a little bit of spending some time, quality time with the family.
Yeah.
And Coach Victor Calhoun's going to be coming in as a new coach, and you definitely didn't leave the cupboard bare for him. You only lose one starter.
No, I mean, left everything where he can come in and just be a coach. I mean, there's nothing for him to do. Been on the phone with him. He's got a locker room that's redone, brand new uniforms. He's got a full account of money. Basically, he can just come in and coach, and everything's done for him. Scheduling's done for him, and I think he'll do a good job. But the boys had a great year. Probably weren't expected to do much this year with all the starters and all the returning. We just didn't have a lot returning that had a lot of minutes, so the boys did well.
Yeah, and it was exciting watching this year, and we could have gone a little bit farther. We were hoping, but of course, you know what, your talent, it was there. We just couldn't buy some baskets every once in a while. But you've got a good crew, Coach.
Yeah, I mean, there's a good group returning. But I mean, I think the biggest thing that they have to learn as a team is what we talked about just the other day is learning to be a team and share the basketball. It's kind of like watching the Warriors play and the Rockets play. We want to play like the Rockets, but we need to play like the Warriors, and that's something that they struggle with. Everybody wants to be the scorer, and everybody wants to dunk, and everybody wants to shoot threes. But I think once they realize that it is a team game, it doesn't matter if you score 30 points or 10, and most of them want to play college, they're going to see you if you're good enough. And, once they do that, they're going to be successful.
Yeah, and I know Vic Calhoun, he'll do well coming in here as well, and look forward to seeing him. Hate to see you go that quick, but, hey, I understand you got a family and you got softball as well, so that takes up a lot of your time.
That's right. I mean, the way I looked at it, too, is, you're sitting there, and I think every coach has been in a situation that's looked at their family across the board and said, well, my daughter plays middle school basketball. Unfortunately, they're not very good. And I knew that the guy was available, and I knew that he can commit during the summer, and I can't commit during the summer like I do with softball. So it was a good opportunity for me to step down and be able to help their program. Me and Coach Scott can help with the girls down there and get them ready for Coach Puckett. And there's a good group coming up in a few years. They need some fundamentals, but just kind of sat back and just one night was like, I don't want to miss any more games. It's going to go by too fast, and I'm sure there'll be another time that I'll be up there. It's just right now is not the time for me.
Well, we want to thank you for everything you did for the boys basketball this year, and we're going to turn it to Coach Puckett and the girls, and a excellent season you had this year as the region runner-up, got to the first round of the playoffs, and kind of run into an unexpected foe in that first round.
Absolutely.
But had a great year, finishing 19-9, and set a school record with 19 wins.
Yes, sir. It was a good year for the girls. We set these expectations from the get-go. We challenged the girls to work hard to achieve the goals of getting to the championship game for us in the region and in the Christmas tournament. So, it's basically the byproduct of the hard work, and it really showed.
Yeah, and I know we're going to miss Madison Davis and a couple others, but, I mean, she is a huge role for your team, a good team leader. I've invited her back next year during Christmas to come sit with us on the radio. But tell us a little bit about them.
Well, yeah, definitely you're going to miss Madison, and Kelsey Moats. Both those are our only two seniors, so, But, however, we do have a big young group of girls that's coming back. So, they kind of set the stone for these girls, for them to look up to, and, and they set the bar high. So, these girls are really hungry, and they're really looking to come back and work hard. So, I think for us, it's going to be a challenge, but I think we're going to still improve.
Well, I think what Coach Luke said correct. We got a bunch of good girls coming up as well. So I don't think this program is going backwards. You brought it forwards. It's doing very well, and we want to keep it going that way. I know you will, Coach.
Yeah, well, that's the thing for us. Right now this summer we're set up to play in the Rome League that they have. So we're going to play some very challenging schools this summer. And then for us in the Christmas tournament this year, we're actually going to host our first Christmas tournament that's going to be sponsored by Georgia Vinyl and Thread. So we're bringing in a lot of big schools, and I told the girls, if we're going to get better, we want to get past that first round, we got to play this better competition. So, like I said, everything's set in place for us, and for us to be able to host our first tournament and stuff like that, there's going to be a lot of good things coming.
Talk a little bit about that Christmas tournament. We know there's going to be 16 teams total coming in. We're going to be using the high school gym and the middle school gym for that, and that's going to be a lot of good basketball coming in on the boys and the girls side.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I'll be honest, it's going to be 8 teams for the boys and 8 for the girl. So, for this, it brings people in to understand exactly what Rockmart coming from, which we got 5, 6, 8 teams, which is going to be good for the community, for the girls, for experience. But, we just want to put Rockmart on the map and say, we had, for instance, I saw in the paper with Kiara, which is our freshman. She's made all region, Rome News Tribune first team. She was all state honorable mention. And I was sitting there watching when people are saying on social media what's going on in Rockmart, and that's the type of feedback that we want, and we just wanted to continue.
Yeah, and that's kind of, being at school with you and Coach Luke as well, that's kind of the brainchild of the two of y'all getting together, working together, and being able to bring something like that to Rockmart High School and being able to bring those teams in.
Yes, absolutely. Well, Luke he's actually done a great job contacting a lot of these schools and trying to help them do it. That was one of his ideas also when he was coaching, and so we was working on it together before he ended up wanting to step down. But, he stuck it out, and we both worked on it together, and he helped tremendously to help to fulfill that, vision that we had.
Yeah, and we'll definitely talk a lot more about that come November and December whenever we get into basketball season.
That's right.
So, well, coaches, we want to thank y'all for coming out. We're going to take another break, and then we're going to bring in Coach Biff Parson and bring Coach Steve Luke back in to talk golf and football with Coach Parson and then softball with Coach Luke.
Hi, folks. This is Bill Scherfison, General Manager of All-Star Motors in Rockmart and now Cedartown. We are proud to announce we have a second new location on East Avenue in Cedartown. That's right, 2 locations with double the opportunity to find the vehicle of your dreams. If we don't have it, we'll go get it. Good credit, bad credit, no credit. We now have the financing available to meet every financial need. At All-Star, you can buy here, finance here, pay here, and insure here. So come see Donna's Baines and BJ Smith in Rockmart and Tyler Daniel and SB Garcia in Cedartown. And always remember, at All-Star Motors, where every day is an All-Star Day. Check us out on our website, www.allstarmotorco.com. That's www.allstarmotorco.com.
4 Seasons Landscaping. This company has been in business for 20 years and takes pride in their work. If you have an upcoming project, give Tyson or Rodney a call at 770-778-4347. That's 4 Seasons Landscaping. Let these guys make your landscaping project a reality.
Our kitchen is where our life happens. It's the heart of our home. It wasn't always perfect, but now it is, thanks to a home equity line of credit from family. I just love my kitchen.
Use the equity in your house to love your home with Family Savings Credit Union. Visit FamilySavingsCU.com. Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA. NMLS number 800746.
All-Star Car Wash of Rockmart wants to invite you to try out our all-new Soft Touch car wash system. That's right, we've renovated our old drive-through car wash to an all-new state-of-the-art Soft Touch system, complete with a light bar show for the little ones. Our new system is designed to clean your vehicle like new. And remember, a clean car is a happy car. So come see us at the all-new All-Star Car Wash, located on the Nathan Dean Bypass between Sonic and Advanced Auto Parts. And as always, remember, here at All-Star, we're living the dream where every day is an All-Star day. Hey, this is your old buddy, Bill Scherfison, General Manager of the All-Star Car Wash.
Make plans to be at Customer Appreciation Day, May 25th at the Raceway, Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart. Come out and take advantage of huge beverage specials from all the vendors. Vendors include Monster Energy, Coca-Cola, Frito-Lay, Little Debbie, Caribbean Cream, Electric Monkey, High Five Energy, and Krispy Kreme. Bring the kids out for a great time of face painting, balloon artists, and a bounce house. Entertainment will be provided by Isaac Streetman from 3 to 5. Lots of prizes and giveaways for everyone. WZOT will be on hand for all the action with live reports from this event. Raceway is a proud sponsor of Rockmart High School sports. Remember, Yellow Jacket fans, go by and use pump number 18 and watch the donations grow to the Yellow Jacket Booster Club. Mark your calendar and don't miss this great event, May 25th, 12 to 5 at the Raceway in Rockmart for Customer Appreciation Day. At All-Star Grading, we are proud to be one of the largest grading and hauling companies in this area. We are also proud to employ a very familiar family of folks who grew up and have worked in Rockmart for decades. Whether it's grading or hauling from huge industrial jobs or simply a driveway that needs attention, All-Star Grading is proud to serve. Call today, 770-684-1915. That's All-Star Grading.
It's the Rockmart Yellow Jackets Coaches Show here on WZOT. Coming to you live from Knuckleheads in downtown Rockmart.
All right, thanks for tuning in tonight to the last Coaches Show of the year. And I want to thank all the coaches that's came out tonight and throughout the year for coming in. You know, people don't realize how much time is put in to coaching these kids, and there's not enough money out there to pay for the amount of time that these guys put in, and you know, and then they take their time to come down here and do these shows with us every Thursday night, and I appreciate that and appreciate what they do for all the kids in Rockmart.
Well, we're going to start off first with Coach Biff Parson and the golf teams. The boys area runner-up and the girls finished third. And both of these teams will be moving on to Waynesboro, Georgia, Monday and Tuesday for the state tournament, May 21st and 22nd. Coach, we'll let you talk about those young men and women that will be competing this weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. Last year we had just our girls team go. This year we had our boys. So we're taking 6 boys and 4 girls. We had about 30 sign up for golf this year, which was probably a little too much, but it's fun to get them out there. And you start noticing ones that have played golf and ones who take it serious and all that. But we're excited about our girls going and our guys, and it'll be in Waynesboro, which is about 4.5 hours away. So if anybody here in Rockmart wants to go watch some good golf, come on.
I've heard from a couple of your golfers that your coaching techniques is a little bit different, and you have 2 sayings. One is be the ball and just tap it. Just tap it.
That's right.
Is that what you do?
Absolutely. That's where I got all my coaching techniques from Happy Gilmore.
Man, Jeff, your speech was on that one. That's pretty good.
I'm just imagining Coach Parson out there with the hockey stick putting, so.
I just protect them from the gator heads, you know.
Very good.
But we want to wish both golf teams good luck this weekend as they're going for that. And no pressure, but, you know, it is riding on the Athletic Directors Cup.
Yeah, you know, it comes down to us. That's what it comes down to. And so, you know, we're going to grab the bull by the horns and we're going to rock and roll, you know. Grip and rip it, tee to green. Drive for show, putt for dough.
There you go. And we're hoping Jonathan Suppis has a repeat performance from the area.
Absolutely. You know, we had excuse me, two kids shoot 83 and one shoot 85. And actually, he actually shot an 82, but his first year playing golf, when you turn a scorecard in, you got to check scores. And he was excited of, you know, him shooting 82 with the other kid keeping a score, had a different score down, and they signed the card, and it was turned in as an 85, and you can't go back and change it. So he actually shot an 82, which, you know, wouldn't have helped any, but we finished second, and We've got some good young players. We'll lose one senior on the boys' team. We'll have everybody back, and all of them will be in the low 80s. So, yeah, if Suppies and Mason Hitchcock and Parker Crawford and Brody McElwee, we expect them to go low 70s, high 80s, or excuse me, high 70s, low 80s, gives us a chance for a top 3.
So and that'll be a great accomplishment for them. And then the girls, you've got 4 going there.
That's right. You got Haley Brogdon will be our only senior. Her experience, because I think this is her second or third time being in state, 4-year golfer, and we expect her to be around that high 80, low 90 type deal. And, we got 4 freshmen that have actually surprised me this year with Gracie Tan and Megan Johnson and Audrey Lambert. And so we're excited to have those for the next 3 years coming up, and I hope that we can maintain what we're doing.
Well, we're going to shift gears for you a little bit here and go from golf straight into football. And the reigning region champions made it to the second round of the playoffs, lost a heartbreaker at home to Callaway. Back-to-back 9-3 years. The AA Coach of the Year. And right now you're going through spring drills, and talk about this upcoming year as pretty much everybody in your skill positions is coming back.
Well, listen to all our coaches. We've got a lot of kids coming back for Rockmart next year. So they've set a high bar and high expectations for themselves. I'm not going to do that. We're just trying to ride the coattails of softball, to be honest with you.
Good one.
We want the leftovers after their game. We want them to kind of fill into our stadium and kind of watch the second half and all that stuff. But no, we're excited about this coming year. In 2 years into the program, we've done some good job of kind of building a structure, building the foundation. But our motto this year is going to be raise the bar because it's time to go higher. It just is. We're happy that what we've done, but we're not satisfied. And I know our coaching staff is going to work tirelessly this summer and in the fall and pushing our kids. We've got a lot of experience coming back. We really do. On offense, defensively, we got to find some linebackers. We got to do some things schematically to put our kids in the best situation for them to be successful. But we've got a good nucleus of I think now we'll start seeing our leaders lead on the field, lead in the locker room, which will help our young bunch. We spent a week, our varsity staff spent a week with our middle school program in full pads, and it was just us in the middle school as they're going through spring ball. And Coach Mathis has got big expectations. They've got some talented kids there, and not only talented, but I thought that this group, for whatever reason, right, wrong, or indifferent, I just thought that this group going into our 3rd year here has been the most talented / high character kids that we've had come as a 7th and 8th grade together. So it was a real joy to be around those guys because they seemed eager to learn. They were excited that we were over there and helping them out, but they were just, they've some talented players that we've got coming through. So we're excited, and we're excited about our kids that we're going to have, and we won't know exactly where we stand and all that stuff because you got to go through summer. We've got 2 padded camps this summer to where we're going to put them to the fire. We're going to go up to Bremen and play against Carrollton and Troop and, renew that old rival with Carrollton Trojans and see how we do against, some high-quality teams. And so, and then we'll host one in June as well, and we'll bring Douglasville in. And Douglasville's got 7 Division I recruits right now. We'll bring Cass in as well and Bremen. And, Bremen's got 35 seniors this year, and they've got they're down in AA, so they're going to make some noise. And so we'd like to see where we're at, and we'd like to evaluate our kids against that type of competition.
And we're just a couple of months away from that starting up. When's the first scrimmage game? What day?
Yeah,
is
our
that?
first scrimmage is August the 3rd. So we'll actually be in pads for 2 days. Georgia High School starts where we can put full pads on August 1st, and that's every year, and that's going to be on a Wednesday. And then we'll go Thursday, and then we'll play at Bremen on Friday. And then we'll follow up the next Friday at Temple in a scrimmage. So they're close, and Temple has been very good the last 2 years, fighting for that playoff push there. And then we'll kick off August 17th against our crosstown rival Cedartown. And so, I'll give our businesses the heads up. Our summer frenzy of coming out and banging on doors and asking for signage ads and program ads and all that stuff. That goes to football program and cheerleading program, and that just helps us run our programs and get our kids what they need and all that stuff. So heads up businesses, because here we come.
And I hope we're going to go to Temple right there with them, because they got a heck of a press box and they put on a spread.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah, we need to go there.
Well, and talk about your schedule a little bit, because you did say Bremen's coming down to AA, which they're going into the region with Heard County and Callaway and that. But we also get to see Heard County throughout the year.
Yeah, we our first game August 17th obviously is Cedartown at our place, which we're excited to have. And then we'll travel to Central Carrollton, who had a down year last year, but they're quad A, and they'll be better. They'll be a lot better. They got a lot of them coming back. And so, we'll see how we test to that. And then we got Heard County coming to our place after an open week, I believe it is. And so, Heard County will probably start 1, 2, or 3 in the state. They got a dynamic player that's a running back safety that's been offered by several SEC schools, all the ACC schools. He's, whatever it means, he's probably been about 30 or 40 offers already. So he's a very dynamic player. He's and they've done a good job at Heard for the last 16 years that Tim Barron has been there. And so, we had him first round of the playoffs, and they had that quarterback that went to Florida. He went down, and so I think they wanted a little revenge. That's kind of why we scheduled him.
Well, Coach Parson, we appreciate you coming on, talking golf and football, and we're going to take a break, and then we'll be back with our other Coach of the Year, Coach Steve Luke, to talk softball.
Hi, folks. This is Bill Sherfison, General Manager of All-Star Motors in Rockmart and now Cedartown. We are proud to announce we have a second new location on East Avenue in Cedartown. That's right, 2 locations with double the opportunity to find the vehicle of your dreams. If we don't have it, we'll go get it. Good credit, bad credit, no credit. We now have the financing available to meet every financial need. At All-Star, you can buy here, finance here, pay here, and insure here. So come see Donna's Baines and B.J. Smith in Rockmart and Tyler Daniel and S.B. Garcia in Cedartown. And always remember, at All-Star Motors, where every day is an All-Star Day. Check us out on our website, www.allstarmotorco.com. That's www.allstarmotorco.com.
4 Seasons Landscaping. This company has been in business for 20 years and takes pride in their work. If you have an upcoming project, give Tyson or Rodney a call at 770-778-4347. That's 4 Seasons Landscaping. Let these guys make your landscaping project a reality.
Our kitchen is where our life happens. It's the heart of our home. It wasn't always perfect, but now it is, thanks to a home equity line of credit from family. I just love my kitchen.
Use the equity in your house to love your home with Family Savings Credit Union. Visit FamilySavingsCU.com. Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA. NMLS number 800746.
If you're a homeowner, your most valuable asset deserves care and maintenance that you can trust. Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Harrelson Termite, the largest pest control company in Polk County, can help you get a handle on your uninvited invaders before they take over. They also treat other pesky insects like bedbugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets. Harrelson Termite, 1012 Cedartown Highway in Rockmart. Call them today to schedule an appointment at 770-684-1488.
Mow like a pro with Bobcat residential zero-turn mowers. Built for durability, a quality cut, and easy ownership, and backed by our Mow with Confidence limited warranties. Get more mower for your money with the Bobcat CRZ starting at $39.99. Step up in value and performance to the Bobcat XRZ. Get the ultimate in professional-grade quality with the XRZ Pro, our top-of-the-line residential zero-turn. See your Bobcat Mowers dealer today and mow like a pro.
All-Star Power Equipment, 4186 Rome Highway, Aragon, Georgia. Call them at 770-684-7176.
Make plans to be at Customer Appreciation Day, May 25th at the Raceway, Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart. Come out and take advantage of huge beverage specials from all the vendors. Vendors include Monster Energy, Coca-Cola, Frito-Lay, Little Debbie, Caribbean Cream, Electric Monkey, High Five Energy, and Krispy Kreme. Bring the kids out for a great time of face painting, balloon artists, and a bounce house. Entertainment will be provided by Isaac Streetman from 3 to 5. Lots of prizes and giveaways for everyone. WZOT will be on hand for all the action with live reports from this event. Raceway is a proud sponsor of Rockmart High School sports. Remember, Yellow Jacket fans, go by and use pump number 18 and watch the donations grow to the Yellow Jacket Booster Club. Mark your calendar and don't miss this great event, May 25th, 12 to 5 at the Raceway in Rockmart for Customer Appreciation Day.
It's the Rockmart Yellow Jackets Coaches Show here on WZOT. Coming to you live from Knuckleheads in downtown Rockmart.
All right, we're back here live at Knuckleheads. Pull one on you there, Jeff. We want to thank Knuckleheads and the Heener family for making us welcome each week as we come down here, and just thank for the hospitality that they give us. All right, Jeff, take off.
And now we're here with Coach Steve Luke. Back-to-back region championships, 67 wins over the past 2 years. Last year, the AA state champions. You have returning the AA player of the year in Emily Lovelace. You are the reigning AA coach of the year in softball. You only lose 2 starters from last year's team. Tryouts were this week. Tell us about your upcoming team.
Well, we're in new territory each year that we, from our success this year for sure, because every game, told the girls this week, I said, our approach has to be different every practice, every day we go, because every team that's going to play us, that's going to be their state championship game because they want to beat us. I go in with low expectations each year. I don't put that expectation on us, but it's going to be hard to kind of run away from this one. We're just going to do what we do. I mean, we work hard. We try to outwork anybody every year that we practice, we try to outwork everybody and let our hard work speak for itself. And, if you play hard in a game, you can't control the scoreboard. But tryouts were good. That's about all I really want to say about tryouts. I mean, it was good. The girls picked up on day one like we've been practicing since we've been done. Balls flying out of the park. Pitchers threw well. Defense is there. We have a few holes we got to fill. We got to find out what kind of bench we have, which is what we have for the summer. But when you talk about a family and a core group that gets along and loves each other, that's what we have returning.
Well, I will tell you this. You said you don't put high expectations, but a couple years ago, I said this was going to happen, and it did because of the core group of girls you have. That's why I retired in volleyball, because I knew I couldn't live up to your standards. We're so proud of what you have done, Coach Luke, and your girls. Yeah. And you know what? Why not do it again? I mean, the girls play hard. You don't know what's going to happen. They're very good, and they're very humble. They're out there to play hard every game. So I'm excited to see what they do the very first game.
Yeah, I mean, just being an arm length away from you and Coach Parsons is just something extra special when I'm sitting here talking about sports. I'm trying to live up to Parsons' hype here.
It's about as special as when they revealed that statue right before tryouts last week. Yeah. That's pretty cool.
No, that'd just be something else they can decorate. They don't want to put that up.
Well, you talked about how it's going to be, the girls are going to have to come out and, perform at practice, perform in the game. And it's going to be hard whenever you've got that nice new banner above the dugout.
Well, I mean, that's what they've earned. That's what we've been talking about. I think if I talk to alumni, which I will July 28th, we have our alumni event. We've talked about that for 18 years since I've been here, is putting a banner above our dugout. And that's what we keep doing. We keep improving our facilities. Our community is our lifeline to our financial, for our, like he was talking about, signs. That's our lifeline to our program. Without them, we're not successful, because you got to have money to be successful. But you also have to have a core group of girls that want to show up and practice. Our girls love to practice. And just like Tuesday, we do drills. Well, only had 3 coaches there, so each coach has a responsibility. Well, I went with outfitters, and the girls ran the infield practice themselves, and that's where we're at in our program, where I can turn my back, and they're here to work. So when you have that, it makes your job easier.
And your middle school program is run a lot like your high school program, which helps as those middle schoolers come up to the high school program. They already know what to expect.
We had middle school tryouts for the first time. We had 2 weeks ago, and they're going to be hard to play with. There's a lot of talent down in the middle school coming up, not just because one of them is mine, but there's 8th grade group is very, very talented. 5th grade, we had some 5th graders come out, and a girl clocked at 53 in 5th grade. So we have some real talent coming up in our middle school.
Yeah, and they're, like you said, they're still hungry. Looking at them the other day, it doesn't look like they won a state championship last year, just because they have the demeanor of going out to win another one. So that's great.
That's right. I mean, their attitudes are just phenomenal. We have a great group. I mean, it's the way they did practice, and we're out there working with each other. I mean, they realize that they've done something that no one's done before, and they want to do it again. But this one's going to be a little harder, and even the playoffs, the way it's set up, who we're matched with, is going to be a little harder. Like he was talking about Bremen coming into AA, they're a very good team. It's going to make it very difficult. But I mean, I'll challenge anyone that their practice schedule against ours, and we're going to be ready.
And I'll tell you, the one thing that I've noticed throughout all the athletics, Coach Parson did it this year, bringing on Heard County. Coach Y has done it in baseball, taking on some 4, 5, 6A schools. You're doing the same thing going to the Allatoona tournament. That I think we talked, and there's going to be 3 or 4 state champions, a couple of runner-ups in that tournament. And, we're playing some 6A, I know some 6A schools, and maybe one 7A.
I will be surprised if we end with 2 losses again. We're going to be challenged a whole lot more. I mean, I thought we were challenged last year by going to Chattanooga. We got the defending AAA state champions come in August 2nd for a scrimmage game, and then, we play Etowah and East Paulding. We got some 7A schools. We're going to be extremely challenged at these tournaments. 40 teams at Allatoona at a tournament. It's going to be tough, but I mean, it's not the games you win along the way. It's the game you win at the end. And for the first time to win your last game of your season, when you get that kind of a taste of what that feels like, that's just enough to go to practice and continue to work, because that's a great feeling.
Well, I think we heard some of the coaches earlier tonight talk about we're changing the atmosphere in Rockmart, and people are starting to know where Rockmart is. So when they come to play Rockmart, they know they got to come to play now compared to that's just a small town, whatever. So y'all have done a great job with your programs putting it out there. So, they better be ready to play when they play Rockmart.
Coach Luke, Coach Parson, we want to thank you for coming on. And Coach Williams, we a outstanding athletic year at Rockmart High School. And as we've heard throughout all of the sports, there's a lot of great athletes coming back next year.
Coach, if you look around the tables tonight, and when it was up here, you see a more of a family atmosphere. And when the mics are off, you really see it playing out. But, as I sit and watch tonight, I'm really humbled and proud to be a part of this bunch. And, you've always heard the saying, if you're surrounded with good people, good things happen. And I'm very lucky to be surrounded by good coaches and good administration and, just good fans in Rockmart. And it's really a great time to be part of Rockmart Athletics. And I want to thank everybody again, and really look forward to the next season. When this one ends, we kick it off, getting ready to go again, not too long from now.
I'm glad you said that because I'm surrounded by a great family too. Brian back at the station, Mark, and Jeff. And
Did you say Marky Mark?
Mark and Mark.
Marky Mark.
And you don't have that there, but you're right. It means a lot, and you do have a good coaching staff, and we do play around a lot with them. But when you get on the field, they're serious.
Well, if you look too, and when you looked at the audience night, you saw families here with their husbands and wives, and that means a lot. Not too long from now, in a few weeks, we're going to host a dinner with our coaches, and they bring their families. We want to make that a family atmosphere, and so we're excited.
Yeah, great things happening here at Rockmart High School through the athletic program. 8 kids signing college scholarships, which is just a remarkable feat for those. And I just want to 9 now.
I think we're going to have one this week with Delonte McClain going to Manchester.
That's great. That's what it's
there
about.
you go.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I just want to reiterate what Robert said. Is for me, whenever I just kind of fell into it with Mark Lumpkin 2 years ago with softball, and things have taken off. And we have a great time. If you can probably tell when Robert and I are on the mic together at games, whatever, we give each other a little bit of grief, but
you can't really tell them on the mic when you're there.
Yeah, well, so sometimes we wish. But
I might to get back with you.
Yeah.
I might do a couple more games here coming up.
So we're going to have on-field mics for you. So
we can't do that.
But yeah, we feel the same, Barry, and I tell you, it's been great because allowing us to come do this. Because, man, I feel like I'm out there coaching with you guys and having a good time, and we take pride in these girls and guys out there, what they do, and I know Mark and Mark both do, and we're so very proud to be part of you. So.
Well, it's very evident when you announce and you hear it when you're not there and you hear it on the radio. Guys, it's fun to listen to, And like I said, we're very appreciative of everything that everybody does for us.
But like I said, I want to thank Mark Garrett, Mark Lumpkin for just giving us the opportunity to not just the coaches show, but to bring all the games to you. We kind of went outside of our comfort zone doing wrestling this year. Had a cage match lined up, but that didn't really come through. But maybe next year, we talked about, hey, we might go to Augusta and bring some golf to you.
There you go.
What's that pink slip?
All right, well, I want to echo what these guys have said about, a good family atmosphere with the coaches. I see that. I see it. It's a lot different than a few years ago, where the atmosphere was not that great. But, and running into all the coaches at the schools and everything, I mean, it's great, especially Coach Parson. Whenever you run into him, he's always got a lot of good comments to say to you.
Whether you want to hear them or not.
Right, yeah, that's right. But these guys, we just want to thank y'all for letting us be part of Rockmart High School sports. When we took this station over, that was one thing that we said. We want to get back to Rockmart High School sports, something that had been abandoned by the radio station at that time. But we want to thank y'all for letting us be a part of it, and anything we can do to help, we'll be there to help. But I want to thank these two guys that go at each other all the time, and Robert seems like he goes at me all the time because but I gave you top billing tonight, Robert.
You have favorites.
I just look to my right, and who I see first, that's who I call out. But these two guys, they've stepped up and took a lot of pressure off of us. That's one thing. I don't have to worry about who's going to broadcast the next game. Just these guys take care of it, and we couldn't do it without the two of you, so we appreciate it. All right. Anybody got anything else to say? Anybody want to cut anybody else down before we close this thing out?
I believe we'll have August, September, and October to take care of that.
All right. Thanks to Knuckleheads again, the Heener family, for making us welcome down here. And be tuning in August 3rd. We'll be bringing that first scrimmage game against Bremen. So be tuning in for that. But thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in August.
You have been listening to the Rockmart Yellow Jackets Coaches Show. Tune in next week to WZOT as we come to you live from Knuckleheads in downtown Rockmart.
Hi, folks. This is Bill Sherfison, General Manager of All Star Motors in Rockmart and now Cedartown. We are proud to announce we have a second new location on East Avenue in Cedartown. That's right, 2 locations with double the opportunity to find the vehicle of your dreams. If we don't have it, we'll go get it. Good credit, bad credit, no credit. We now have the financing available to meet every financial need. At All Star, you can buy here, finance here, pay here, and insure here. So come see Donna's Baines and BJ Smith in Rockmart and Tyler Daniel and SB Garcia in Cedartown. And always remember, at All Star Motors, where every day is an All Star Day. Check us out on our website, www.allstarmotorco.com. That's www.allstarmotorco.com.
Four Seasons Landscaping. This company has been in business for 20 years and takes pride in their work. If you have an upcoming project, give Tyson or Rodney a call at 770-778-4347. That's Four Seasons Landscaping. Let these guys make your landscaping project a reality.
Presley Floor is here to help you get your floors ready. Give Dean Presley at Presley Floor Covering a call today to see how they can help you replace those old worn-out floors with something new, durable, and ready to handle wear and tear. Presley Floor Covering, 338 Bellevue Road in Rockmart, 770-684-8247.
All-Star Car Wash of Rockmart wants to invite you to try out our all-new Soft Touch car wash system. That's right, we've renovated our old drive-through car wash to an all-new state-of-the-art Soft Touch system, complete with a light bar show for the little ones. Our new system is designed to clean your vehicle like new. And remember, a clean car is a happy car. So come see us at the all-new All-Star Car Wash, located on the Nathan Dean Bypass between Sonic and Advanced Auto Parts. And as always, remember, here at All-Star, we're living the dream where every day is an all-star day. Hey, this is your old buddy Bill Sherfisey, General Manager of the All-Star Car Wash.
Make plans to be at Customer Appreciation Day, May 25th at the Raceway, Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart. Come out and take advantage of huge beverage specials from all the vendors. Vendors include Monster Energy, Coca-Cola, Frito-Lay, Little Debbie, Caribbean Cream, Electric Monkey, High Five Energy, and Krispy Kreme. Bring the kids out for a great time of face painting, balloon artists, and a bounce house. Entertainment will be provided by Isaac Streetman from 3 to 5. Lots of prizes and giveaways for everyone. WZOT will be on hand for all the action with live reports from this event. Raceway is a proud sponsor of Rockmart High School sports. Remember, Yellow Jacket fans, go by and use pump number 18 and watch the donations grow to the Yellow Jacket Booster Club. Mark your calendar and don't miss this great event, May 25th, 12 to 5 at the Raceway in Rockmart for Customer Appreciation Day.
All-Star Car Rental is proud to announce our new location located on East Avenue in Cedartown. Car in the shop and need a car? Let the friendly folks at All-Star Car Rental ease your worries. We have some of the most competitive rates in the industry. You'll love our outstanding customer service. So feel free to contact BJ Smith in Rockmart at 770-684-2277 and SB Garcia in Cedartown at 678-901-1113. All-Star Car Rentals.
Our kitchen is where our life happens. It's the heart of our home. It wasn't always perfect, but now it is, thanks to a home equity line of credit from family. I just love my kitchen.
Use the equity in your house to love your home with Family Savings Credit Union. Visit FamilySavingsCU.com. Equal Housing Opportunity, member NCUA, NMLS number 800746.
Hi, folks. This is Bill Sherfison, General Manager of All-Star Motors in Rockmart and now Cedartown. We are proud to announce we have a second new location on East Avenue in Cedartown. That's right, 2 locations with double the opportunity to find the vehicle of your dreams. If we don't have it, we'll go get it. Good credit, bad credit, no credit. We now have the financing available to meet every financial need. At All-Star, you can buy here, finance here, pay here, and insure here. So come see Donna's Baines and BJ Smith in Rockmart and Tyler Daniel and SB Garcia in Cedartown. And always remember, at All-Star Motors, where every day is an All-Star Day. Check us out on our website, www.allstarmotorco.com. allstarmotorco.com. That's www.allstarmotorco.com.
Welcome to the Mini Morning News Show, where we are so excited about Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis for breakfast that we've minified the news.
In real estate news, tiny homes for those who like everything within arm's reach.
In culinary news, micro food, because, small plates.
In entertainment news, this year it's all about the mini series.
In pop culture news, mini everything.
Because, aw. All right, thanks for listening. Now go put some mini in your morning with the chicken you love for breakfast. Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis until 10:30 a.m.